With a heavy heart, I'd like to pass that we have found Major Harris, unfortunately deceased.
Next, breaking news. The search for 3-year-old Major Harris is now a search for answers. Where Major's body was found and what we know about the investigation at this hour. Plus, we're on the phone with the family of Major's mother as they received the devastating news. Tonight, they give us a personal look at the boy behind all the headlines. TMJ4 News at 5 starts now. And breaking right now at 5, the news no one wanted to hear, a sad ending to the search for 3-year-old Major Harris. Milwaukee police announced this a short time ago. The toddler was found dead near 35th and Roar. Now that news comes just over an hour ago, bringing a tragic end to a massive and hopeful search effort that had been going on for more than 5 days. We have complete coverage for you now at 5. Katie Crowther has talked to the family of Major's mother, who was found dead a week ago today. Tom Durian is live near the site where the child's body was found. But we begin with Tony Atkins. He has been following the search since the Amber Alert went out. Tony is live at 37th and Center. What can you tell us, Tony?
Carol, today this was ground zero for any search activity regarding the disappearance of Major Harris. Dozens of police officers, dozens of members of the community came together searching dozens of blocks here in this radius. Mallory Munzenberger was killed just up the road here on 35th near Center, and this is where police say they had a credible lead to come back here to search, and that's what they did all throughout the day until they got that news just over an hour ago that Major Harris was found dead 3.5 miles away from this location. Here's what Chief Norman had to say about this tragic end to this desperate search.
But with a heavy heart, I'd like to pass that we have found Major Harris, unfortunately deceased, at North 35th Street in West Roar. This is an ongoing investigation. This is something that is very fluid at this time. My heart and my condolences out to the family. And again, I'd like to remind that this is still an ongoing and very fluid investigation.
That's right. It's really tough. This is just the end to a tragic situation. But MPD said they had made 6 arrests in connection to the murder of Mallory, and they say that there's still so much more investigating to be done. The family thanks everyone who came out here to search. Obviously, this isn't the news anybody was looking for. A true gut punch here in this community. For now, reporting live on 37th and Center, Tony Atkins, TMJ4 News.
Yeah, gut punch, devastating. Thank you very much, Tony. Right now, we want to go to Tom Durian. He is live at 35th and Roar, near the scene where Major's body was found. Tom, very difficult day there.
It is a difficult day here, Carol. We're in an alley between 35th and 36th Streets off Roar, and it is just behind me here where we believe the body of Major Harris was found earlier today. There's a sort of reverence here at this scene as people have gathered throughout the last hour or more to come together. I saw a woman walk up to the scene here just a few moments ago, and tears immediately filled her eyes, and she had to turn around and walk away. It is that type of a scene here in this alleyway. I want you to see some video of what we captured just about a half hour ago. And this was people here in this area coming together in a prayer circle so that they could remember Major Harris and show support for the family here. They said they came here because they wanted to put a final period at the end of the sentence of this search for this young boy, and their hearts really went out to the family. Take a listen to one of the folks here that led this prayer circle.
The baby's not here no more. Her mother's not here. The young man who caused all this is not here either, unfortunately, you know. And all this uproar and screaming and hollering is not going to make any peace out of the situation. So the best thing to call on is the Word of God.
And shortly after that, the people gathered together, holding hands and hugging each other with love in this community. And I asked a couple of these folks, you know, this family, Major Harris, the mother, not from Milwaukee, but they all told me together that the family was taken under their wings by the community here in Milwaukee with both the search over the last few days and, of course, what's happened here today. Reporting live, Tom Durian, TMJ4 News. Carol?
Yeah, a lot of sorrow. Tom, thank you very much. The reality of all of this is that 3 people are dead, including a young mother and her 3-year-old child. The head of Milwaukee's Office of Violence Prevention reminds us we all need to advocate and take care of our neighbors.
We want to urge everyone to continue to step up, to speak up, and to do something to keep women and children in our community safe. There should never be an instance where a 3-year-old or any child is harmed, and particularly in this kind of situation.
The family of Mallory Munzenberger, the mother of Major Harris, spoke out for the first time earlier today as they were preparing a memorial service for Mallory. Now they must also plan one for Major. Our Katie Crowther joins us now. And Katie, this has just been an awful day for the family and for Milwaukee and all of us who were holding out hope.
So true, Carol. I was on the phone with Major Harris's aunt in La Crosse when she was getting the news that Major was found dead, as she was watching the Milwaukee police press conference live through TMJ4's Facebook page. On the phone, she was crying, repeatedly saying to me, "He was just a baby, he was just a baby." That's how we all feel. They are truly living a nightmare. I spoke to her earlier after she sent me a family statement and some heartbreaking new photos and videos of Mallory and Major together.
Say hi, Mom! Say hi, Mom!
It's difficult to hear Mallory's voice and Major's giggles in this old cell phone video of them enjoying the swings at a park near La Crosse, where they're from. Major was Mallory's only child. Her family tells me he was her life, her joy, and her purpose. Mallory's father and his family were helping raise Major. She was a single mom working 2 jobs with aspirations to become a nurse. The violent nature of Mallory's death haunts them. In a statement, they say Mallory became involved in a life she never shared with our family. She was much too private. She was an honest person with too much trust, we have found out. But they don't elaborate more. The 25-year-old was found shot last Thursday in the backyard of a home near 37th and Clark. Milwaukee police confirmed they took 2 people into custody Wednesday who may have information on her still unsolved death. Mallory's family tells me they never heard her mention the name Jaheim Clark, who police called a suspect in Mallory's homicide and Major's disappearance. Clark was found by officers with a self-inflicted gunshot wound inside a home on North 31st Street near Custer Avenue Sunday. Less than a mile away, Mallory's car was found with blood inside of it. Investigators say test results are pending. Police searched for days for Major Harris through Milwaukee and as far away as Dodge and Washington counties. There were also volunteer searches led by community advocates and Major's father, Carlton Harris, whom Mallory's family does not have a relationship with. Major was last seen October 9th after traveling to Milwaukee with Mallory. The family doesn't know why they were in Milwaukee or who would want to hurt them. The last time Mallory's dad spoke with her on the phone, she told him she was headed to Madison. The last thing she said on that final phone call was, "I love you," words they wish they could still tell her and Major. Now they are left treasuring the memories, photos, and videos. All they have left.
That's fun, isn't it?
This is a tough one. It leaves a huge void in their lives, they say. Mallory's family also indicating in their statement to me that Mallory and Major's deaths may somehow be tied to domestic violence. Now, they also thank everyone, including Milwaukee police, for conducting the searches and thank people for praying for them through all of this. They now hope whoever is responsible for this is brought to justice. Carol?
As do we all. Katie, thank you very much. And we just received this statement from Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett. He said, quote, "I share the sadness people throughout Milwaukee feel with the death of Major Harris, and I offer condolences to his family. Thank you to the police, other city officials, and citizens who worked hard to find Major. Our prayers for justice and peace continue." Be sure to stay with TMJ4 on air and online for the very latest on this breaking news story. We'll take a break and be right back.